novo ataque foi registrado na manhã deste sábado em Dubai, nos Emirados Árabes. Imagens divulgadas nas redes sociais mostram a coluna de fumaça que se formou perto do Aeroporto Internacional de Dubai. Mas não estava claro se a explosão foi causada por uma interceptação. A Emirates, que tem mantido serviços limitados para Dubai e Abu Dhabi, chegou a suspender brevemente os voos com origem ou destino a Dubai, mas já retomou as operações. Horas antes da explosão, o presidente do Irã havia pedido desculpas aos vizinhos do Golfo pelos ataques dos últimos dias. Correspondente de Guerra da CNN, Paula Hancock, entrevistou um passageiro que estava no local e presenciou a situação. Vamos ver.
One interesting point I want to bring our viewers up to date with is as part of that apparently pre-recorded statement from Pezeshkian, the Iranian president, he also apologized to the Gulf nations. He says, I personally apologize. A remarkable statement from a leader saying we do not intend to attack neighbouring countries. Now, he also said that the three-member Leadership Council had ruled that they would not attack neighbouring countries unless there were attacks originating from those countries against them. Now, of course, this came at around the same time as we were hearing alerts here in the UAE. We know that at Dubai International Airport there was an incident. It's unclear whether it was a drone that got through or whether it was debris from an intercepted projectile. We did see, though, that operations at that airport were suspended for half an hour for security reasons. They have resumed now. We did talk to one passenger who was at the airport, a former CNN colleague of mine. Let's listen to what he said.
Well, shortly after 9 o'clock, we were at the Terminal 3 at Dubai International Airport, and there was a large impact. A lot of smoke could be seen from the glass. It seemed to be within the airport perimeter, but obviously in these situations it's quite difficult to tell. There were vibrations, reverberations. What was extraordinary is that the way the Dubai authorities within the airport reacted. There was professionalism, there was calm, there was no panic. The passengers showed no panic either that I could see.
So operations resumed at that airport. As far as we know, they are trying to get as many planes out as possible, planes coming back to Dubai as well. So the statement from the Iranian president was interesting, saying that they were no longer targets Gulf nations. It will be interesting to see what happens over the coming hours and the next couple of days to see whether or not that statement filters down to those in the armed forces, to those who are firing these missiles and drones. There have been thousands that have been fired towards Gulf nations over the past 7 days. Here in the UAE, we've had well over 1,000 drones that have been fired. The majority, the vast majority, over 90%, having been intercepted by air defense systems. We had been hearing from Iranian officials that the armed forces in some cases had been decentralized. So even if the leadership was taken out, that they would be able to continue with their operations, with their retaliation. So certainly the hours and days to come will be very interesting to see in the Gulf nations if this incoming fire does stop. And if it doesn't, it raises the question of how much control the Iranian president has over those armed forces.